Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin made that lower low that I wanted to see. It never broke really out of this pattern. So the pattern basically is still active, this descending broadening wedge. So I would pay attention to the trend line if we go higher now. I mean, it's not confirmed that the wave 5 is over, but I think it could be as an ending diagonal. Yeah, that was my idea in the earlier video, that this could have been the wave 5 of 3 in an ending diagonal. I also said to you that one more low is expected and that we are probably going to be in the chop. Unfortunately, channel members will know I closed my my short at break even before it came down. Unfortunately, that would have been a nice one. Anyway, it was not the best setup. It didn't really follow through impulsively, which I really wanted to see, but there you go. That's why the 1-2 setups are the best, not the 4-5 setups, right? The idea is now that we could be in this fourth wave, yeah. And if we now are in the circle wave 4, okay, so we just follow the script at the moment. If we now are in circle wave 4, then the target is between 30,133 and 30,656. So it's not really target, it's more resistance. But typically the wave 4 would get there, and the most likely target for a fourth wave is the 38.2 retracement, which was also hit here in this wave 4. Basically the levels are very similar. Yeah? So actually the resistance area that we had on the chart earlier, it's basically, you could say, the same one. It's drawn in different ways, but it's quite interesting that the levels still align with the one that we had before on the chart. So again, I cannot fully confirm that this fourth wave has started, but I think it certainly could have, also because Ethereum reached a 38.2 fib level, so could be doing a bit of a recovery rally now as well. I'm not sure if ETH is ready to go in the B wave yet. We will see how this is going to play out, but that is all discussed in the Ethereum video. On the Bitcoin chart, I think we could be moving up and forth now. Obviously, it just hit structural support here at 29,740, where the previous support levels hit. These previous touches at this previous fib level. But yeah, let's see. I mean, the trend is down. The trend is still down. That's how you, from a mindset point of view, I think it needs to be approached. The trend is down. If we get a pullback into this zone, I think it might present a possible short opportunity, but be aware that it is not guaranteed that it will turn around here. I would, in this area, pay very much attention to reversal patterns, because it could also be that the A wave finished here. Then we have a count that's aligned with Ethereum, and we're going up in a B wave. So you would say primary scenario would now be the larger fourth wave. Alternative scenario would be that it's going higher in a B wave. They are just two different possibilities that we're looking at now on the lower time frame. But at some point, this sort of recovery rally is due, and it would, in my opinion, be corrective. I don't see yet that the wave 2 is over. The wave 2, in all likelihood, should go to at least 29,150. Better, 28,314. So far, Bitcoin is still a little bit slower on the way down. But that's what it often does, right? So from that point of view, it has just followed the script today. Hopefully that helped a lot of you. And at some point now, this fourth wave is due. Highlighted in the previous video that we are probably going to be in this choppy range for a while. So again, this wave 4 will also be boring. And the wave B, if or when it happens, will also be boring most likely, because it will all be very choppy. So yeah, just be aware of that before we then flush it in the C wave. If we come down lower now, which we certainly can, then support would be 29,150, and below that 28,314. So we're far away from any potential invalidation point, which is down here at 26,280. Let's also take a look at the indicators. We want to take a look on the 4-hour chart. Just looking at oversold, basically. It's not yet oversold, so it still has a bit of room to go if needs to. So it can certainly go any lower. The 1 hour chart is oversold, so you see a little bit of a bounce, but we haven't seen any divergences yet. So bullish divergences would normally be the first signal that something is turning around before the price actually reacts. So I don't see any divergences. So at this stage, other than a couple of green candles, I haven't got any valid correct recovery pattern, but I can certainly tell you that we have now fulfilled the minimum expectations for the fifth wave of the third, and this is resistance for the fourth wave. But if we go above 30,650, I have to assume we are in the B wave. If we get some clarity around that, then I will also provide resistance for the B wave. So that's my update about Bitcoin. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.